Tunde lived in a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills and vast fields. He was known for his hard work, his kindness, and his ability to solve problems. However, there was one thing that Tunde struggled with: his temper. When things didn't go his way, or when he was faced with an injustice, he could not control his anger. His fury would rise like a storm, and once it did, no one, not even his closest friends, could calm him down. The villagers loved Tunde, but they also feared the consequences of his angry outbursts. Whenever he lost his temper, things around him would go wrong. If he argued with his friends, they would stop talking to him for days. If he yelled at his parents, their faces would fall in sadness, and the air around their home would grow heavy with tension. Tunde knew deep down that his temper caused pain, but he could not seem to control it. One day, a wise old man named Baba Jide, who was known for his calm nature and wisdom, visited the village. Baba Jide had lived through many storms of life and had learned to find peace even in the most difficult moments. The villagers often sought his advice, and today Tunde decided to go to him for help. "Baba Jide," Tunde said, "I have come to you because I cannot control my temper. It causes so much harm to those I love, and I am afraid that one day I will lose everything because of it. Please teach me how to manage my anger." Baba Jide looked at Tunde with kind eyes and nodded slowly. "I will help you, my son," he said. "But first you must understand something important. Anger, like fire, can either destroy or create. The power of your temper is not in the anger itself, but in what you do with it. Let me show you." Baba Jide led Tunde to a small field outside the village, where a huge stone lay in the middle of the path. The old man handed Tunde a hammer. "I want you to strike the stone with all your might," Baba Jide said. Tunde took the hammer and without hesitation swung it down hard onto the stone. The impact was loud and the stone cracked slightly. He hit it again and again, each time with more force, but the stone remained solid and unbroken. "Do you see what happens when you strike with anger?" Baba Jide asked. "You may cause some damage, but it will not break what is strong. The stone, like your relationships, will endure, no matter how hard you strike." Tunde, breathing heavily from his efforts, nodded. "Yes, Baba Jide, but the stone is not broken." "Now," Baba Jide continued, "I want you to strike the stone again, but this time, I want you to be calm. Focus your mind and your heart on the task. Do not let anger control you." Tunde paused, then took a deep breath. He struck the stone again, but this time he did so with calmness and precision, focusing his energy on the task, not on his anger. This time, the crack in the stone deepened slightly, and Tunde felt a sense of control he had never experienced before. "You see, my son," Baba Jide said, "anger is like the force of a hammer. It is powerful, but without focus, it only causes chaos. However, when you control it, when you strike with calm purpose, you can achieve your goals without destroying what is around you." Tunde thought about this deeply. "But what about when things really anger me?" he asked. "How can I stop myself from lashing out when I am so upset?" Baba Jide smiled. "Anger is natural, my son, but remember, it is not the anger itself that is dangerous. It is what you do with it. When you feel your temper rising, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath, step back, and allow the storm inside you to calm. In that pause, you will find the space to choose how you want to respond." Tunde spent the rest of the day reflecting on Baba Jide's words. He realized that his temper had been like an uncontrollable fire, always ready to burn out of control. But now he understood that if he could pause and calm himself, he could use his anger to fuel positive change, not destruction. The next time Tunde felt his anger rising, he remembered Baba Jide's lesson. He took a deep breath and stepped back. Instead of yelling, he spoke calmly, explaining his frustrations and seeking understanding. The people around him, including his friends and family, were amazed at how different he seemed. His relationships began to heal, and the village noticed a change in him. Over time, Tunde became known not only for his kindness and wisdom, but for his ability to remain calm in difficult situations. His temper, once a source of destruction, became a tool for growth and change. He learned that, while anger is a powerful force, it is only through control and understanding that one can use it to create something meaningful. The villagers often sought Tunde's advice when they faced their own struggles. And when someone was in the midst of an argument or a difficult moment, Tunde would say, "Remember the stone. Take a deep breath and you will find the power to calm the storm inside." And so Tunde's life changed, not because he no longer felt anger, but because he learned the true power of temper, that with control, patience, and understanding, even the strongest of emotions could be used for good.